on this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. So scared before I get caught up in anything. Not too late. Vaughn? Vaughn, is that you? What a coincidence! Damn it. Guess I better resign myself to my fate. Hey! You weren't trying to run away from me just now, were you? That really hurts. Just because I'm a hardened warrior doesn't mean I'm made of stone, you know? I'm not worried about your feelings as much as my own rep if people see me hanging out with someone who can't dress like a normal person. I don't know, I hope you'll see us both again someday. As do I. Take care of yourself, you two. You're both welcome here anytime. What's up? Forget something? Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh. Vaughn. Yeah, I know. Hey, why are you turning on the waterworks? I'm just so happy. No, it's just I've grown so much I feel like I can keep growing even more if I stick with you, Vaughn. Wherever you go, I'll follow. So thank you for continuing to take good care of me. Pushy for a part-timer, aren't you? Guess I'll keep on looking after you. Least I can do as your boss. Of course. Oh boy. I like Fairy. Fairy's a good girl. Hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Trails Through Daybreak. In the last part, we wrapped up all the remaining 4 SPGs in the game. We completed all of them. All 62 4 SPGs. Now what we have to do is do the connection events, and then we can continue on. So let me hit these up real quick. All 4 SPG cases closed. By Z. Lindbaum. Ooh. Increases the appearance rate of AT bonus by 90%. Oh, cool. Lindbaum increases arts damage by 50%, but delay afterwards longer. Interesting. Alright. Ah, I'm missing 2 movies! RIP. I can't watch any more movies, too. God damn. Alright. RIP. Big ol' fat RIP. Carbuncle? Wait. Oh, sorry, I've seen that before. Lorelei? Alright. I don't know who I could possibly give that to. Lindbaum. Daisy. I mean, it's Mirage. I don't know what I could I don't know how I could put that on. Sure. Why not? Alright, go with that. Alright, connect events. There's 3 we can do. So let's bang these out and we'll pick the last 2. Alright. It's so fun being in this big city. There's so many strange and unusual things to see. Like that place over there. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Maybe I'll go have a look-see just for fun. Ugh, what does she think she's doing? She's drawing a ton of attention to herself walking around looking like that. Guess everything about her was true after all. Better make myself scared before I get caught up in anything. Not too late. Vaughn? Vaughn, is that you? What a coincidence! Damn it. Guess I better resign myself to my fate. Hey! You weren't trying to run away from me just now, were you? That really hurts. Just because I'm a hardened warrior doesn't mean I'm made of stone, you know? I'm not worried about your feelings as much as my own rep if people see me hanging out with someone who can't dress like a normal person. What? Do you really look that weird? I like to think I stay on top of the latest trends in my own way. I mean, she doesn't look that bad. She definitely dresses better than most others. You're better off than your ninja pals. I'll give you that much, but you still stick out like a sore thumb in these parts. Well, so what if I do? You gotta learn not to sweat the small stuff so much, Vaughn. It wouldn't be so sweating if it was small. That's what I'm telling you. Well, either way, I found you at the perfect time. I don't know what you're up to right now, but could you come with me for a little bit? I could use your help with something. Whatever you have in mind, you better not be trying to stir something up. I don't want any part of that. Alas, I'm not, although that's a good idea too. I wasn't trying to suggest anything. Anyway, I'm trying to track down a skilled sneaker who can keep things hush-hush. But as you can imagine, I hardly know anything about the city, so I haven't had much luck finding anyone so far. You know anybody who can help recommend me? Maybe recommend me? Sure, I got someone in mind. I didn't need someone like that. Gotta retemper your sword or something? Oh no, the blade itself is doing just fine. It's a scabbard that needs some patching up, after the heavy beating it took in Horacian. It does, huh? That's unfortunate. I've heard swords been using their scabbards as weapons before, but I didn't realize that's what she did back there. I'll say. So, what do you say? You think you can hook a girl up? Alright, but if I'm gonna help you, you have to promise not to cause any chaos once we're done. Got it? Oh boy. Well, and that she's into immersion, he felt like I might be able to assist her. Hey buddy, got a minute to talk? Well, hello there, Vaughn. It's so wonderful to see you. Now, what's he having with you today? Oh my gracious, am I seeing things? Or is that the Ikaruga's right-hand woman herself? Oh, you know who I am? Flattered. Nice to meet you. Oh no, the pleasure's all mine, truly. What brings you of all people to my humble little armory? It looks like you mostly sell weapons here, but you wouldn't happen to offer repair services too, would you? Why, yes I do. Perfect, and I got a little favor to ask you. But only if you keep my visit here a secret. I trust that won't be a problem. The secret's safe with me, ma'am. Confidentiality is my prime directive here at the shop. I'm just shaking a real divine blade right here in my store. It's like Ios herself is sitting right before my eyes. Oh boy. My word. Such splendid craftsmanship. It's so beautiful. Too beautiful for this world. I'm really sorry, man, but I don't think I have what it takes to handle a blade of such splendor. Oh, it's not the blade I need help with. It's the scabbard that needs attention. Ah, so it is. Forgive my presumption. Yes, it does seem to have developed a minor crack. It seems to be made different from your typical scabbard, but I should be able to restore it all the same. In fact, it shouldn't take me all that long. Just give me a little time and I'll have it as good as new. Great, glad to hear it. If you could just fill in the missing portion with this, that would be perfect. A blade tip? Where'd that come from? From the son of my school, I like to think it was a memento at a short time to share with him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A younger disciple in my school. I remember I'm still fairly certain back when we had that whole memory thing in Reverie, that was all entirely text-based, that became available in the post game. Reen went to Calvar for a family vacation. He wandered off into the mountains and got into a fight with Shizuna. I'm assuming it's Shizuna, and she's the one who broke his blade. Is that Reen's blade? Did that belong to Reen? Oh. Are you sure you want to do that? If I'm being too honest, I have materials on hand that would be better suited for this sort of restoration. That's okay, I know what I'm asking for. I think this fits it better personally. As you wish, I'll have it patched up in just a few moments. Can't say I really know what kind of style that Black God's one blade of hers is like. I'm curious about this younger disciple of hers, though. I remember her using a fancy technique in Long Line that came from the Divine Blade. Maybe the two are related. I knew it! That was part of Reen's katana. Curious to learn more, huh? I'd be more happy to fill you in. I'll pass. Not really my business. Uh-huh, if you say so. Come on! Just spill the beans. You took that off of Reen's broken blade. you go. All finished. Here you go, ma'am. Wonderful. I gotta say, I'm impressed. This looks pretty good. Thanks. Oh, gee, you're just too kind, Silverblade. It was my honor to have your business. Alright, now that's one less thing to worry about. I bet it'd be a pain in the ass to lug that thing around if the scabbard went kaput. Oh yeah, the prawns don't stop there with this sword. This isn't your average blade. It's always emanating a certain energy. It's hard to describe. Not exactly cursed, but more like imbued. Bewitched, even some trained eyes have called it. I have to keep that energy in check with the scabbard or it might spill out. And that'd be get real ugly real fast. Well, that ain't ominous at all. Anyway, that's about why Scabbard's made so differently. The entire thing is built from weapons and armor that I took from formidable fighters I've encountered in my travels. Those weapons, and their wielders' fighting spirits, are the only materials capable of holding back the blade's power. Huh. I see. If you could keep all that to yourself too, shopkeep, I'd really appreciate it. Yes, of course. My lips are sealed so tight, not even Idos herself could pry them open. Who the hell is this chick carrying that? Carrying that dicey-ass blade on her like it's a walk in the park? Probably shouldn't think on it too hard. It all sounded kind of bullshit, so maybe it was bullshit. Fair point. Who's to say I didn't just make it all up? It still can't got a point across, though, didn't it? Every sort of needs a story. You really want to cast that kind of down in your public image, though? It might not be a good look. Wait, what the? Did you just read my mind? Cut that shit out! Well, now that you've got all that out of the way, I think I'll be heading back up. Thanks for showing me around, Vaughn. Let's do this again sometime soon, alright? I'd, really rather not make a habit of this if I can help it. Don't be such a spoil sport. Maybe I should square off after all, like you suggested. Whatever it takes to build a better relationship with you. The hell with that! How many times do I have to tell you? Oh boy. With the big she's an exhausted farewell, Vaughn, we're reunited with the rest of the gang. Oh boy. Silver case? So if you have no idea what I'm talking about with the whole ring thing with this broken blade, an image should be posting up right about now that took place back in Reverie during that whole segment. And you'll know you'll know what I'm talking about once you see it. But interesting. So she swiped Rain's broken blade. Huh. Okay. Oh boy. Rain's got some work cut out for him, that's for sure. Alright. What'd I get? What is this thing? 50 strength. That's pretty good, actually. How's this? Oh, that's right. I've seen that already. All right. Cool. Why not? All right. Next up is Elaine. There you are. You're both awfully early. We hopped on our early train because we really wanted to see you. These are the siblings met, right? Yes, the ones who were abducted in that case last year. September of last year. That was when you took down a criminal group that was working for Almada, yeah? That's right. That was the case that led me to accepting my promotion to A rank. I didn't realize you knew about the incident. Ramai told me all about it. It sounded like it was a real rough ordeal. You could say that again. The two children survived, but they were left traumatized by what happened. They've been receiving care in a facility outside the city ever since, but they're coming to the capital for the Revolution Festival. I was told they really wanted to see me, so I agreed to look after them for half a day. No wonder you came running to me for advice. Hey, it's not as though I'm bad at dealing with children. I just don't know how to keep them entertained. Yeah, you don't exactly strike me as the fun-loving babysitter type. Yeah, neither do you. I thought your bracer would have forced you to learn all that good spots in town, but I guess not. Yes, rub it in. Do you know any places I might enjoy? You're the expert in slacking off, so I thought you would know. Only you would ask for help and toss an insult my way in the same breath. Just so we're clear, I might know a few good places, but they won't necessarily be fun for kids. Is that okay with you? Yes, that's perfectly fine. Thank you. I also need to know where to find some good quality sweets. Well, you come to the right person then. I'll map out a route that'll take you to every underrated sweet shop in the capital. I don't think that's necessary. Would you like the cost-effective tour or the no expensive spare premium route? Actually, I have just the thing for you. A special seasonal route that will takes you to all of the best sweet shops and tourist spots in the city. You can leave all the gourmet needs to me. Okay, I think she can type this from here. We aren't interrupting your date, are we? You don't need to worry about that, kiddo. I just came here to make sure she got here okay. That's good. I didn't think you looked like a little old for her, but I was worried we spoiled your fun by coming early. Hang on a sec. You got it all wrong. The two of us are the same age. What? Really? I would have guessed. I can hardly blame you. You could easily pass as a 30 or something-year-old. Oh, so this is the thanks I get. I see how it is. Come on, say hello. Is she mute? Unfortunately, yes. She lost the ability to speak after what she went through. It doesn't look like she's recovered. Try not to excite her or upset her too much. Well, I'll give the girl some candy. This is my way of saying hi. I'm a big fan of that brand. I know you'll be heading back home tonight, but I hope you have lots of fun until then. Festivals are a blast, so enjoy it. Huh? Do you want to join us? Would you be okay with that, Vaughn? Alright, it's not like I have any urgent business to take care of. Helping you with plan the route got me in the mood, so my stuff my face with sweets anyway. Just don't go spoiling them, okay? I know. Well, you kiddos, good, ready to get going? Yep. Vaughn and Elaine led the two children on a tour of the festival. They brought them to many of Ella's best sweet stores and tourist spots. To Vaughn and Elaine's delight, the children were enjoying themselves immensely, and you could feel the two of them were opening up a little by little. Eventually, they set off for Old Town, the final stop on the tour. Montmartre? So next up is Old Town, right? What do we find there? Oh, just the perfect place to end our tour, that's all. As long as you don't let the chef's face spook you, at least. I assume you mean Montmartre. I'll look forward to that. Huh? Oh, crap. Oh, boy. This happens from time to time. The lights down here haven't been replaced in a while. Both of you aren't harmed, right? Don't worry, it's okay. No one's here to hurt you. Is this what I think it is? She still gets like this whenever she's in the dark, cramped places. It must remind her of where we were trapped. Sorry, I don't think she's be able to move anytime soon. I should be surprised her emotional scars weren't so deep. Can I do anything to help her? Anything at all? Oopsie daisy. Vaughn looked the girl into his shoulders. Huh? Vaughn, what are you? Let's get out of here. And here we are. Okay, you can open your eyes now. What do you think? Pretty sweet view, huh? You can even see China Tower from here. We're on the roof where I live. The area is not the best tourist spot in town, but I like it just the same. Pretty roomy and bright, right? If any weirdos come knocking, you'll see them from a cell away. And if push comes to shove, I'm sure they should be more than happy to cut anyone down to size. Got nothing to worry about here, I promise. I'd appreciate it if you didn't make me look like a bloodthirsty savage. It's really nice here. Great. Might be a little old and musty, but other than that, it ain't too shabby. Alright, now you've seen this, let's head back down to the bistro on the ground floor. It makes some pretty mean desserts, and I'm sure you'll love. I know I do. Afterwards, they capped off their day with a light lunch and dessert at Montmartre. Once they finished eating, they all made their way back to Central Station, as it was time for the kids' mother to pick them up. Thank you both so much. We had a ton of fun, and I hope you'll see us both again someday. As do I. Take care of yourselves, you two. You're both welcome here anytime. What's up? Forget something? Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh. Vaughn. Yeah, I know. Hey, why are you turning on the waterworks? I'm just so happy. Gotcha. Well, I think this is proof that everyone's efforts weren't for nothing. They recovered because of the rehab, their family's love and care, and what you just did for them. What we just did for them, you mean? Thank you for everything today, Vaughn. Nah, I don't deserve it. You did all the heavy lifting. But if you insist on letting me share the credit, we'll just say you owe me one now. Always happy to put an A-ring bracer in my debt. You really are unbelievable, you know that? But why you can be frustrating sometimes, I'm glad you're a part of my life. We both have our flaws, but I think we can compensate for each others quite nicely. There's nothing we can't handle when we're together, and that's especially true when Renee's with us. We also have your assistants at our side, too. Yeah, you're right. That was nice. Alright. That was nice. Alright, next up. Aaron, I guess. The cheeky adult. I can't believe I let you drag me here. Oh, quit your belly aching, Grandpa. I know you didn't have anything better to do with your time. Why not have a go as the two of us? Look, I'm not in the mood for a fight, got it? If you want to train together, I'm game, but I'll have to wait until another day. You don't get it, man. Now that the Mafia's taken care of, I bet you feel like you're finally done with everything. I mean, sure. Well, that's not how it feels for me. Because of your unfinished business and all. Damn straight, you know what that business is. I haven't beaten you a single time in a fight. And that matters why? You really care that much whether you can beat some random Spriggan in a fight? Hell yeah, I still care. It's been 2 months and I still don't have a point on the damn board. We still got scores to settle as men, you and me, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Damn brat. Alright, fine. You want to fight? You got one. I know how it feels when you're left wanting for closure. Now I'm gonna give you one chance. Put up or shut up, kid. Give me everything you've got. Damn straight I will. Let's do this. Oh boy. Down! Shit! So close. A little more and I would have had it. Technique always beats talent, kid. You can train as much as you want, but I'll still be top dog. Just shut your hole. You barely won that, you know it. Take it in while you can, you antique. Soon enough, it will be you on the floor. But for the love of idols, 4 years really ain't that much. You're just gonna harp on that forever? Of course I am. How many times have I gone on about that already? Couldn't tell you. Stopped counting a long time ago. Oh boy. Well, they get along just fine. Nothing like a cold weather breaking a good sweat. Someone who just became illegal not long ago, you sure don't drink like it. But hey, if you're satisfied after that, I'm happy. Oh, I never said I was satisfied. I just had to make peace with it and moved on. For now. One of these days I'm gonna beat your ass real good, do you hear? You never make things easy for me, do you, punk? Am I just gonna be fending you off the rest of my days? Nah, maybe a few months at most. All I gotta do is dethrone you, and it will happen, mark my words, sooner than you think. Good luck with that, as I'm just gonna sit here and take it. Like I said, all the things a good time. You save the view from the top while you still can. End of the day, I don't even know if there's a way for us to settle the score for good. We're doing too much for each other. And you need to learn to slow down too, Chief. You're always living so hard and fast, right on the edge. Can't be good for your heart at your age. Take it easy once in a while. Go for drinks, take a day off. Shit can wait sometimes, you know that? You know what I'm saying? Well, would you look at that? You're actually capable of saying something nice and helpful. Who'd have thought? That's enough about me. If anyone's in need of advice, it's you, punk. You should learn to ask others for help more often. You might be a real pain in the neck, but you're my pain in the neck. I'm always looking after you and making sure you don't fly off the rails. All I need when Gianna freezes and palms fly. Got it? Oh boy. Oh joys. Aaron be Aaron. Alright. Agnes, Fairy, Rosette. You know what? Let's do Agnes. I think this is where we're supposed to meet with them. Oh look, who else is here? Vaughn, Agnes! You may. I had the impression this event was just for children. Are you going to be taking part too? That's right. Help them out before when they were holding the event elsewhere. They invited me to come to this event. Thanks for that. And she had an extra spot, so that's why I'm here. Not that I'm complaining. I want to check the whole thing out myself. I'm just a little jealous that you get to join in, to be honest. Would you mind keeping an eye on Yume? Yeah, I guess I can keep an eye on her. We'll have a lot of fun, Yume. Excellent. I see you've arrived with your guest, Miss Claudel. We're going to make our way to the airport now, everyone. Stay close behind, make sure not to get lost. Okay. Where are they going? We're going to the airport. The children were seen off by their parents and the guardians, but the whole group climbed aboard their airship. Oh. Wow, everything looks so small from up here. I'm almost scared to look down. I feel like I might fall. Yeah, this view is pretty taking my breath away. Never ridden an airship like this one before. Pretty neat, gotta say. I'm glad to hear it. It's always a pleasure to put a smile on people's faces. Oh, hey, I didn't see you when we boarded. I mean, this is his airship, isn't it? Thank you very much for inviting us. Our pleasure. We were already on our diplomatic visit to strengthen relations with the Republic. We decided to borrow this idea from Rossi. And since you've been such a great help for us, Miss Agnes, it's only fair we extend an invitation to you. Really, I should be the one thanking you, that you'd welcome us aboard your airship without a second thought. Come now, it's my pleasure. Everybody have fun and feel indebted. This is a sightseeing flight after all. We'll be around seeing the sights ourselves if you need us. You two have a wonderful time now. If there's anything we can help with, feel free to ask. Huh, enigmatic as ever, the guy. It's good to see they're enjoying themselves, though. Oh, Vaughn, Agnes, is that Montmartre down there? It looks so tiny. Can't really tell from here. Everything else is tiny too. Look all you want, but don't throw yourself overboard, yeah? Duh, I know better than that. This airship is so cool. I didn't know they could fly this high. But how does a ship this big in the sky, fly in the sky anyway? That's a good question. The answer is one of the greatest breakthroughs in orbital technology. This airship's flight engine converts orbital energy into an anti-gravity field. That field is used to generate lift by... perhaps it's a bit too intricate for you on a second thought. No, I get it. Tell me more. Anti-gravity? That's awesome. You really know your stuff. Admittedly, the incident in Rossi piqued my interest in airship mechanics. I decided to brush up on engineering textbooks and airship documents when I had the time. Did you now? Props. What you talking about? I want to know. I'm interested in airships too. Come on for Professor Claudel's Orbital Airships 101. Please, I'm no teacher. But it looks like my studying has come in handy. So, in simpler terms, an airship flies by. Agnes's impromptu engineering lecture had the kids spellbound. Passengers then moved on to a special event in the seating area where leaving Vaughn and Agnes to themselves on the deck. Did good handling the little buggers. Even got him to follow along with the actual science a bit. You make a great teacher, I think. Well, it helped that they were all so eager to learn in the first place. All it did was sate their curiosity. Oh, there's Tryon Tower. It looks so majestic from up here. Ain't a landmark for nothing. This really makes me really appreciate how big it is. And it so happens that my great-grandfather was behind its design. Was he? That's awful modern for how old it is. That's Epstein for you. He was always thinking ahead. He played a role in the invention of airships as well. He formed his theory on the orbital anti-gravity based on the data collected from the Genesis. One of his students, Professor Russell, extrapolated that theory and turned it into a functioning in-flight engine. The rest, as they say, is history. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you just make stuff up about him. So we laid the groundwork that eventually got us up here? Well, that reduces it a little, but yes. My great-grandpa's research powers all these things we enjoy. Power is happiness the world over. Thinking about it like that, it really makes me happy. Yeah, that's why you've been feeling uneasy lately. Now we've got these new weapons, this arms race between the assault frame and the Panzer soldats. I can tell it's getting you antsy. I can't hide anything from you, can I? In his diaries, my great-grandpa wrote at length about wanting to enrich people's lives with orbital technology. He dreamed of finding a way for the whole world to coexist with each other. But in this day and age, those ideals have been clouded. Military development marches on, using orbital technology for war. And one of the foremost figures pushing for the proposed militarization is, well, Professor Gramhart, his grandson and my father. Sometimes I just feel helpless thinking about it. I think that's a problem for all of us. You shouldn't really feel like you should shoulder all by yourself. But I get why it's important to you. It's personal. Exactly. There's this one passage from his diaries I always come back to. Orbital technology will grant man the power to reshape the entire world. And man will misstep on this new journey. But eventually he will find a path that leads to truth and harmony. We then discuss what those missteps might be and what developments might come from them. Chief among these worries was the arms race we see today. Insatiable lust for power. The power that perhaps we weren't meant to wield. Come to think of it, he first pushed the idea of singularities too, didn't he? I kinda get it, but it all sounds so ludicrous to me. Well, if anyone knew the orbital stuff, it was him. Hard not to take his word for it. I'm just confused. On one hand, I have my great-grandfather who saw orbits as instruments of peace, and on the other hand, I have my father who's using orbits to lead his country down a dark and distorting path. What do I do with myself? What do I do with the future? I feel like I'm being swept up in this tide of change, and I'm powerless to stop it. You ask me, though? I think your great-grandpa's smiling up there. What do you mean? You're working with the Spriggan, you're sticking it to A, you've even taken the Genesis back. Hell, you even went to Rossi against your dad's wishes. None of that would have happened if you didn't take these things so seriously. Well, but I feel like all those things that just happen around me. I've only been searching for what I need to do, what my purpose is. But it takes a certain kind of person to look for that purpose to begin with. So the way I look at it, you're doing him mighty proud. It's clear to me that you care a lot about your family and your country. And that's why what we're doing makes sense to me. I want the power to see your decision through when we finally do make it. Am I right? Well, maybe you're right. I've still got a long way to go, but I think I'm getting there step by step. That's all I can do for now. Just keep moving and keep learning about the world around me. Trusting my great-grandpa's visions of the future. Trusting my father's leadership as president. Trusting myself with my curious little job that's neither black nor white. That's the spirit. I really do owe you a lot, Vaughn. I see my life in a much different way than before. I have you to thank for that. I will repay you someday. Of that I'm sure. It's nothing. It was just a mirror for you, that's all. The way things are going, I think we'll have to have this Genesis business taken care of soon, too. Just gotta take things as they come, yeah? I do hope so. Attention passengers, we hope you've enjoyed your trip in the skies above Edith. We'll be landing back at the airport shortly. We ask all passengers on the deck please return to their seats and remain seated for the landing. Has it really been that long? I hardly feel any time's passed at all. Time flies when you're having fun on an airship, eh? About time we head back now. Back to that big metropolis with plenty happening above and beneath it. Back to our little town. Oh, enjoy the flight to the fullest. Oh boy. Alright. Got one more to do. I mean, technically I don't have to do them because they're maxed out, but why not? Alright, what's Fairy up to? Oh damn, this place is lively. The festival's atmosphere is kind of contagious. Kind of wonder what everyone's up to. Is that a fairy? What's she doing? Oh, Vaughn. Thought I ran into you here. You look like you were having fun. Wasn't expecting to be part of the event. Caught me off guard. Don't get me wrong though. Song's nice. Thank you. Actually, I got a letter from Abby just a bit ago. He said I'll be participating in the Kruger Village's New Year's festival. I'll be the priestess this year. The priestess, huh? That's some kind of Kruger New Year's tradition? Yep, we thank the winged goddess Arusha for her guidance and pray for her to bless the upcoming year. A woman in the village is chosen every year to play the role as priestess and sing the Song of Flames. This will actually be my first time back home. I'll show them how much I've grown when I play the role of priestess. And I guess I thought that by performing here, I could learn something that'll make me stand out from all the other priestesses. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Practicing here could help with that. I could try letting you in hand since your pops told me to take care of you. Would you? Thank you. Don't give me thanks yet. I don't know a lick about singing. You might need someone else. Wait, is that Vaughn? And Fairy too. Ooh, hello. Sarah, Shahina, hi. Oh, ain't that a stroke of luck? Couldn't have asked for anyone better. Oh, I see. Excuse me, could I ask you something? Alright. To start, they had Fairy sing for them so they could evaluate her. Fairy, you're fantastic! That was enchanting. It had a dignified and serene feeling to it. It's not an easy song, but you gave it an identity in your own when you sing it. Anyone listening to you will understand just how much this means to you. Emotions of full display like that draw people in. Honestly, I don't know if there's much advice we can give you. You're already great as it is. Thank you. Hearing you say that is encouraging. It's not hard to sing with your heart, really. But I feel like something's still not missing. Maybe the thing you're missing isn't the song at all. Why not try dancing? Even a simple choreography might be a bigger impact than if you just sang a Song of Flames. Dancing! I hadn't thought of that, but it's a great idea. I could try some of the dances Shahina taught me already. Oh, I like that idea. I'd love to see you try. If that's decided, then let's try to come up with a quick routine for you. Why don't you join us, Vaughn, since you're here and everything? Me? Pass. I was born with 2 left feet. That's not what I meant. You don't need to dance, just accompany her. We brought a tableau with us, actually, to use in the performance. Oh yeah, that would make it easier to keep the rhythm. Vaughn, please, I'll do better if you're here supporting me. Alright, fine, can't say no to that. I guess I just beat the drum to match the mood. That'd be perfect! Let's give it our all. The combined help of Sarah and Shahina and Fairy to start practicing her performance. Though it was difficult for her to balance singing and dancing at first. Her natural talents eventually shone through, helping her sing and dance in harmony. As Vaughn slowly got the hang of the drums, everything came together for a new Song of Flames. Thank you so much. Phew, I think that one went pretty well. That was stellar. I'm sure this was just what you needed to impress your New Year's festival, Fairy. If I do, it's thanks to you two and Vaughn. I won't stop practicing until I can sing and dance like a proper priestess. And look at the timing here. Perfect audience just showed up. Huh? I'm glad to see you well, Farida. Abby? Kazim? Fee too? Well, it's impressive to see an employer who's so dedicated he'll even provide assistance to his staff in time matters of song and dance. Well, shit happens. Wasn't expecting a bunch of big shots like you to come by, though. I happened to bump into Marduk's security chief while I was patrolling Alber. We were just walking around when we spotted you guys. I was just as surprised as you to bump into a Kruger Corps commander, though. Well, I visit the capital from time to time to take care of business. I thought to stop by and see how Farida was doing while I was at it. You're doing even better than I was expected. You've grown, Farida. It shows in the way you carry yourself. And the idea of yours of dancing as you sing. I like it. Surely you agree as well, Kazim. She's still got some work to do. Still unstable at her feet, so her movements aren't particularly smooth just yet. If you're going for this, be sure to do your utmost. Of course, I just started, so it's not the best right now, but I'll keep practicing. Look forward to me flooring you. Huh. The security chief's advice was actually reasonable. Maybe they're not that strained after all. Oh, an arc ride? Let me congratulate you for a job well done on the roster. Farita's grown so much since I entrusted her to you. I haven't regretted that choice. Glad to hear it. Would have appreciated a heads up before having a whole ass child dumped on me like that, though. But she's pulling her weight around the office, so all's good. Good to know. Only my daughter in your care. She still has much to learn. I've been looking forward to seeing you for the New Year's special, Farita. Of course, thank you, Abby. You too, Cosm. Fee. I'll do my best as priestess and with the Song of Flames. That way I can prove to you how much I've grown. I would be happy for her too. No doubt. Alright, they saw Sarah Shahina helped Fairy to practice in the Song of Flames for a while longer. Oh boy. Alright, I'm heading back. Something up? No, it's just I've grown so much I feel like I can keep growing even more if I stick with you, Vaughn. Wherever you go, I'll follow. So thank you for continuing to take good care of me. Pushy for a part-timer, aren't you? Guess I'll keep on looking after you. Least I can do as your boss. Of course. Oh boy. I like Fairy. Fairy's a good girl. Out of all the characters we've seen, out of the entire cast of main characters that we've had that we could actually control, I think Fairy is probably my favorite out of all of them so far. For NPC characters that are not really related to the story, it would probably have to be Sarah. But for the main cast, it's definitely got to be Fee. Fee and Sarah are so far my favorites of the game. They're not quite at the levels of Altina and Fee, but they're getting there slowly. And we still got 2 more games to go through with them, so I'm sure that'll change. All right, connection events are all squared away and done, so let's go bang out the rest of these and continue on. Alright, Swanee, what are you doing over here? This is yummy. It's as good as you said it was. It's lovely to sit down and enjoy this time with his family. Well, I'm glad you both like it. When I came here the other day, I heard that they even serve some dishes with more Central Eastern flavors. Out for me with your family, Inspector. Good to see you enjoying yourself for once. Look at you patrolling for the festival. Listen, I'm off duty, so I'll cut you some slack. Just make sure you know your place and don't cross any. Daddy, you just said you're off duty, right? Because you're not acting off duty right now. Of course I am, sweetheart. I got all my work done yesterday. You have my undivided attention. Well, I'm glad to hear it. You don't get family time often. I think I see you walk out the door and hand a new case more than I actually see you at home. Right? Mommy misses you a lot. I know. I'm really, really sorry. I know it's really hard for me to get time off work. Guess the guy's got it hard too. I feel a little sorry for him. Pardon the interruption. I brought you some desserts. It's on the house to celebrate the festival. Enjoy. Whoa, this looks really yummy. You didn't have to, but thank you. You look so happy right now. You definitely made the right call bringing him here today. Look at that. Look at him. Got a pair of doting fathers over here. They're off to some good bonding time, it looks like. Oh boy. Fathers looking out for one another. Alright, what's going on over here? Oh, hey everyone. Hi guys, nice to see you. Night Hall. Happy Revolution Festival. Hi Ashton, didn't realize you were with Shaheen and Fee. Y'all are awfully cheery. Did you ladies go to the bathhouse together? Yep, we made plans for it a little while back. But right now I'm on break. Just finished morning patrol. Oh, if anything comes up, just call me anytime. I'll be there in 5 minutes, tops. It's okay, Fairy. You don't have to rush that much. Alright. Alright. Demands. Hey there, you guys enjoying the festival? Yes, we are. See you with your friends from Langport, Aaron. Hey, Sid, you feeling better now? You took quite a beating back there. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing much better now. Dr. Longkai gave me the okay to come. Things finally settled down in Langport, so we decided to pay Aaron a visit. Pay me a visit? You sounded more like you wanted to see the sights more than me. Ah, come on now. You can do both. Especially with how big the capital is. Gonna need you to show us around, Aaron. Yeah, I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. Figure we can hang out in the entertainment district and see some of my faves. Oh, Edis Entertainment District? Hell yeah! Come on, it doesn't matter where. Let's just get going, Aaron. Sure. Later then, old fart. Watch it or I'll throw you into the damn river. Hey, you there with the red hair. You're in, right? Found you. With your friends too, huh? Good luck's run out, Aaron. Way, you had the misfortune of meeting me here today. Now face me. Oh yeah? You want to throw down? Hey, guys, don't you dare. The loser treats a winner. Not just one stall, to all the stalls. As for rules, okay, let's do the best of 3 minutes, 1 point per touch. I'm game. Let's go, Aaron. As long as you don't mind getting their asses handed to them during the festival, I'm down for some fun. Oh boy. What are they doing? They're not fighting then? Looks like they're in good terms, actually. They just met a little while ago. I wouldn't call them friends, but let's just say it's a sort of a friendly rivalry they have. Boys will be boys, I guess. Well, at least he's making friends. Come on, man, is all you got? I can fall asleep here before you hit me. Shut it, loser! Yeah, you got some crazy reflexes. Here, I'll even make it easy for you. Think you can hit me now? Show him, Aaron! One more minute, keep it steady. She knows how to draw a crowd wherever he goes. Oh boy, afterwards, both Aaron and Vaughn, who had inadvertently got drawn to the contest, won, not failing to arouse the crowd that gathered around them. The victory secured they enjoyed their prize by taking a victory lap around all the stalls in Riverside at the loser's expense. Oh boy. Now I wonder, can I talk to you again and change you more books or no? Okay, now. I think I could go buy more brochure books and hand them to him, but it's not. Alright. What do we have around here? Alright. What's going on over here? Hello. Oh boy. My visit Vaughn and one of his dear friends. So it is. Very happy festival to you all. Would you care to join us for a while? I knew you the professor invited for their ceremony, but I'm guessing you're not here to talk about the new weapons. Not with Chow here, anyway. Unless Hay was thinking of introducing assault frames to their arsenal now. Naturally, I have no such intention. Appealing as they are, they did not fit Hayway any more than the Empire's Panzer soldiers did. Though I am rather curious to know how well they do work with regards to martial arts. I'm at least a little aware of Taito techniques being used in the Panzer soldier before. And I have no doubt that whatever a Panzer soldier can do, an assault frame will perform better. We tested them with hollow style already. We certainly did and saw some success. How viable it is depends heavily on the pilots and skills, however. Once we have established the hollow style is used in the front assault frames, we'll be more trying Gekka school techniques as well. Huh. I'll be happy to lend you some men for that trial if you wish. Naturally, this is all in jest. I originally planned this meeting upon hearing that Mark and Hayway had dealings with one another during the crisis in Arasi. As such, I asked the general manager to arrange this meeting, thinking this is an opportunity that does not present itself often. I'm truly honored to be able to meet you, and quite related to hear you wanted to meet with me so much. Actually, I heard your father was born in Langport. Is that right? He was, though he left while young and made Basel his home for the rest of his years. I do hear he agonized long and hard on whether to become a merchant in Langford or a researcher. Fascinating. Langford's people do seem particularly inclined to become merchants. Happens often the Easterners out from there. But if a genius researcher like you came from the same bloodline, clearly that rule is not absolute. Bloodline matters little to me to begin with. A person's inclination is decided more than their individual personality and life experiences. I'm inclined to agree. When evaluating new potentials at Marduk, I don't trust a lick of what they say, but there's nothing to really go off of here. Got no clue what they're up to. I agree. I wonder if Dad's connected to this somehow. Probably. He is up there in the food chain. Alright. Where else do I gotta go? Alright. Alright, ladies. Oh, speaking of the devil, good day to you all. Oh, look who it is. Hope you're all having a great festival. Indeed, I can see you're all hard work patrolling. Associate Professor Esmeralda and the woman from the CID, huh? And the Crown Princess Bodyguard here with you, too? Guessing you were all also told to patrol so you take a bit of time for yourself. You surely are sharp. I was highly reluctant to leave aside, regardless of the rest of the security personnel being there with him, but orders are orders. Still, I intend to return to him fairly soon, after I'm satisfied with my observation. Oh? Look over there. Discreetly, mind you. Isn't that... Yeah, not surprised you got your eyes on them. Talk about a triple threat. I'm not familiar with the purple-haired man, but I can't see why you'd be concerned with Yang and that Marduk manager are both there. I wonder if this meeting has anything to do with the president. No, it feels more than just that. I haven't heard anything about that meeting myself. I was aware that our general manager was coming to the edit for the unveiling of the new weapons, but I've heard nothing regarding the White Orchid Dragon. Admittedly, even if I had, I doubt I would have been at liberty to discuss it. Rosette. You need not feel guilty. We understand that your job comes with its own restrictions, much like ours do. That's why it's much more appreciated to have you join us for a tea and chat. You're always so good to us. We're truly grateful. I'm humbled by your kind words, Miss Burka. Aw, isn't this nice? We got a little friend circle and competent women starting up here. Can I join? I get the impression we're all about the same age. Look, Kayla in too. Why am I being included in this? Much as this does feel like a group worth being a part of. Still, I'm 21, and I believe Miss Twinnings is 20. What? My circumstances are a little peculiar, but I am indeed 20 years old. But you're both so cool and composed. What about you, Najee? I'm 25. What of it? Nuh-uh! I was so absolutely sure you were older than me. I'm almost 28. Why am I the only one nearing her third decade? No, it's okay. I'm still younger than Yang, and as long as I keep producing results as a researcher... Oh boy, you're way too young to be stressing about your age. I agree. You're still young at heart, at least. Regardless, I'll stay here for the present and to liaise and gather information, particularly on the group there. But if you require my aid, please let me know. I'll hurry to your side. Will do. Thanks. Oh boy. Alright. I think we need to go to the hotel for this one. Hello, ladies. Oh, Vaughn. Already doing your rounds, huh? Congrats on the festival going off without a hitch. Yes, congratulations. It's so nice to see the whole city come together to celebrate. Hard to stop a 100-year tradition, after all. Though this festival makes all the others look like a low-budget office party. It's still a special day for all of Calvard. There's been a ton of reporters asking me for interviews. What do you think of the festival? Any big plans for next year and all that stuff? Oh, I just consider that part of the festival spirit. I do see a lot of people interviewing celebrities during the festival. I suppose it makes sense. I just wish the reporters would chill with the really personal questions. Nowadays, they really pick at you to try to get gossip material. Whatever happened to journalistic integrity? That last guy, gosh, he did not know how to take a hint. Huh? You handle the interview. You handle the interviews and stuff. Well, it kind of did end up that way, yeah. I still have a lot to learn though. The seniors at the Tyrell Times have been really helping me out. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You've been a busy bee lately. I really owe you for helping me out with that article. It was about to blow up, wasn't it, Judah? Yeah, just a bit ago. Those Buzzware guys never learn, I swear. Seriously, thanks, Marielle. I saw you out there in a Rossian too. Give me 110% like you always do. You really think so? Hearing you say that makes my heart all. Uh-huh. What? Something like that. My emotions got the better of. I mean, no, they didn't. I mean, I feel really thankful for all the help I've gotten. Not just from Dingo, okay? I'm just happy, you know? Oh, Marielle. Well, that's good to hear. I've got it. I want to pay you for setting everything up for us. So how about I treat you to a little makeover? I know the perfect place. Ina, Sarah, why don't you two come along with us? Oh, and Shahina, and oh, how about you, Agnes? Not me? Wait, you want to treat me? If I didn't, I wouldn't have offered. It's the least I can do, really. A girl's gotta look good when she takes the stage, you know. The limelight's coming your way. I can just tell. This is your chance to get used to all the attention. Then, when you try to strut your stuff to the one you appreciate, you'll look good when you do it. Judith. Okay, sounds like a plan. Atta girl. Shahina might be a tad young for this, though. I just wish Judith's friend Risha could have tagged along for this. She was supposed to be back today. Huh. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, and then finally you got one last 2 visits. Alright, who's over here again? I don't remember. Oh, this ragtag group. Oh, good to see you too. Been a while since the long line, huh? Hey, come on, Mr. Prez. Think about your position for a second, yeah? Well, it's good to see you again, Mr. President. Also, found the Crown Prince shooting the show over drinks. Now, there's something you don't see every day. Couldn't tell you were all here until we saw you right in front of you. That's the flying swallow for you. Oh, don't give me too much credit. They owe much to this excellent attendance. Oh. Well, perhaps I can think of this as a little long live reunion party. These sorts of meetings are few and far between. How could I refuse? Incidentally, I told Najee to take a few days off. Dare I say, this company here can fend for themselves just fine. Glad to hear Najee's getting a break. I actually just ran to her a little while ago. Anyway, I'm sure you guys got a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. I'm mosey on out of here before your bodyguards glare a hole in my skull. I'm not glaring. Come now, you don't need to stand in formality in this company. You're right. Why not take a seat and help yourself to some skewers? This was one of my favorite local haunts back when I was in office. Skewers paired perfectly with a cold glass of Far Eastern sake. Yes, I think you'll find the sake crisp and refreshing. Quite different from the age stuff you'll find elsewhere. Speaking of, looks like you two have already empty glasses. How about another round on me? Okay, we come to the city pretty much thoroughly, and the only thing we got out of place is the number of weirdos around. Can't be too careful, I guess. Might be worth doing another sweep of the city in the car just to be safe. I should do that once I'm taking care of all the forest BGs and other stuff on my plate. Alright! We are done! Shit! That was a long one. Alright, we're getting close to time, so I'm going to wrap it up here. When we come back, we will finally progress with the story. I'm assuming this will take us into the final sections of the game, because there's really not a whole lot left for us to do at this point. So, yeah. Oh, lordy. So, we'll do those in the next part, and then we will see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.
そうだ